Nikki, I don't know how many times you and I have done these interviews over the last couple of years, and we've always talked about the Olympics and the possibility of the Olympics, and now we can actually talk about the possibility of the Olympics.
We can.
Can you believe it?
Not quite. Not yet, no.
I mean, obviously, the selectors have still got to decide whether you can be trusted with the job of representing Australia at an Olympics, but do you feel like you've done everything you possibly could to prove that you can do the job in Rio?
I think so, yeah. I think so. Hopefully. We'll see.
Talk me through that game against Vanuatu today. I mean, they are a very tough opponent, and when the rain came, you guys looked like you were having a bit of trouble, and you looked like, for the first time for a long time, you looked a bit nervous.
We've been nervous all week, Ross, for sure. We prepared for this game for it to be, the way we talked about it was to prepare for the worst, expect the best. So we were ready that we were going to come out and have to play our messiest volleyball to win the game, but just to play with our guts and our heart, and we managed to do that. It wasn't the best of starts, but we were very patient. That's what mattered.
And you've had to be patient for so long now, because to get to the Olympics, it's a long journey, and a lot of sacrifices have to be made, and you know, you've had to do that, haven't you?
Absolutely, for sure. Lots of sacrifices, lots of prioritising, but the important thing is to stay clear about what the goal is and to stay really strong as a team about what's coming. And Mariafe and myself, we've been through a lot together as a team. We've played together for about 3 years now, and we've learned a lot about ourselves and each other, and that's been crucial to get us to where we are now.
Just tell me a little bit about Mariafe and what makes her so good, because, I mean, here's a girl who was told many years ago that she was too short to make it as a beach volleyballer, and she's spent the rest of her time since then coming out to prove everybody wrong.
I think I don't think she's been here to prove anyone wrong. I think she's believed it all along, and she has a bigger heart than anyone that I know on the court, you know, and she plays with so much passion and so much energy, and it's so easy to be her partner sometimes. She just feeds me her energy, and I said to her after the game today, she just has this little bit of magic that you can't really explain. It's an incredible player.
I think what was told today is when you each went through little flat patches, the other one stood up and took over the heavy lifting.
Absolutely. We knew that this event wasn't going to be the best volleyballer. It wasn't going to be the best execution. It wasn't going to be the prettiest game. It was going to be the strongest team, which is why, you know, you go through the stuff that you go through together, and some of the, you know, the fights and the challenges and the communication and the uncomfortable moments and all of that sort of stuff that you really have to experience to be the most vulnerable in lead up to this event, so that when the vulnerability hits you on court, it's not anything new, and you know you've got your partner who's your biggest support on the other side of the court to help you through it.
Final question. I don't know what you were doing 4 years ago, and I certainly don't know in the year 2000. I doubt you were old enough to watch Kerry Pottast and Nat Cook win a gold medal. But I know you've been thinking about the Olympics for a long, long time. What is it that you think, when you think about the Olympics, what is it you think about? Marching in the opening ceremony? Is it playing in front of a big crowd? What is it that is your big dream for the Olympics?
Honestly, I think it's just the pride that comes with knowing that you've reached the pinnacle of your sport. And it's such an elite level. You know, we're in the company of some absolutely incredible athletes in different disciplines. To be amongst that is so humbling. So I think that's probably the biggest thing for me, and to be able to just go out and just to, you know, do what we do in front of, you know, huge Brazilian crowd, and to go through that together is going to be really incredible. So we're so excited.
And we're excited to see you going to Rio. It is, well, if you get selected, if you behave yourself between now and selection day. But look, congratulations. You've worked so hard to get here, and now hopefully the reward is coming your way. So enjoy.
Thanks, Ross.